Social media is a huge part of my marketing strategy for the Galleries of Justice Museum and also our sister attraction, the City of Caves. We tend to use social media to reach out to different target audiences, so we use Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Twitter's really good for our business kind of side of things, so with our networking events it's quite fast, we're on there every day and have to respond to things quite quickly. Instagram is a really good visual platform for us, so it allows us to engage with our audience. And also upload a lot of the pictures and visual images of our building as well, so that people can see and engage with our actors as well. Recently with Facebook, we've seen a really high increase in our likes and followers and people engaging with Facebook. We tend to upload a lot of the events on there, so different upcoming events, what's going on in the museum, as well as just some funny pictures. So we'll upload pictures of our actors or different parts of the buildings, do things like object of the month and things to get people engaged. Quite a lot. It's quite important for me not to just rant on about what we do all the time. So sometimes what I do is upload some other funny pictures, captions and things, and that aren't necessarily related to the museum, but it just lets people see that we have got another sort of sense of humour and a different side to us that people can engage with. So it's great fun. We monitor Facebook and we have evaluation forms from our visitors, so we always ask people how they heard about us. We have seen quite an increase in social media, particularly in Facebook. Also at night time as well, we do get quite a few people messaging us asking for tickets. Can we get tickets to tomorrow's ghost tour or tomorrow's daytime events, especially over the weekend as well. We tend to get a lot of engagement with Facebook, people asking for ticket sales, so it's just really important. A lot of the time with the evaluation forms as well, when people heard about how did you hear about an event, a lot of the time it's through Facebook. Twitter is really good for us reaching out to businesses. It's just so easy, it's so fast forward, so it's really important that we're on it all the time, monitoring it all the time, making sure that we know where we're mentioned, why we're mentioned, how, and the kind of people that are engaging with us, making sure that we're reaching the right target audiences that we want to reach, and making sure that it's the people who are following us because they're interested, not just because they're following us to get followed back. We have business networking events, and again we do evaluation forms. A lot of the time we do ask them how do you hear about us, and the high percentage of that is through Twitter. The reason I chose Instagram was because from going to sort of different seminars and that kind of thing, I have noticed that Instagram is a place where a lot of young people tend to go, so they're coming away from Facebook to get away from their parents, so they're going somewhere a lot more visual. So we chose Instagram to try and reach out to the younger target audience, because that's one of the audiences that do come to us, but mainly through school visits, but we wanted to try and get to them anyway and just let them come along at a weekend and try and engage with them that way. So we've gone to Instagram to reach out to that audience and get them to engage with images and tell the story of what we do through Instagram.